Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking The Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 17, Episode 3. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. If you hear a dog barking in the background, it's my neighbor's dog. Very talkative today. All right, so I'm finally getting caught up. This is the last one until the new week's episodes come on. All right, so Heather is having a really nice dinner at her house with her kids, and it must be nice. She has all this staff to keep the house looking neat and beautiful and gorgeous, plus she has the personal chef. I did recently hear that she sold that house for quite a pretty penny. Her and the kids were sitting there talking about dorm life and moving off to college. And if I was those kids, I would beg her, please put us up in an apartment and send the personal chef. I don't know how they're going to get used to living in the small, tiny dorms without the comforts of staff and chef, but I'm sure they'll make it through. Heather says that she wants to get back to LA so she can get back to her career. That's in singing and dancing and acting. I thought it was a little funny considering it was coming right off the heels of her being asked to help Taylor in her new acting role. So then we stop by Cut Fitness and you see Tamara there, and she's, sad about closing down the business. But Jennifer stops by to see how she's doing. And Jennifer breaks down the events of what happened on the boat, and Tamara is completely confused. She doesn't remember exactly what happened or what she said, why she acted out the way she did, because she was completely drunk. And I said, oh no, not the woman who was trying to paint Shannon as the alcoholic. You are so lit up that you don't remember acting a fool on that boat. She tries to say it was due to not eating all day and then drinking on the boat. No, ma'am. You are too grown for that. You knew better. And I think you know exactly how you acted and what you did. Then she turns on this fake. She's so appalled with herself. She can't believe she acted this way. Jen tells her that she absolutely owes Shannon an apology and she should invite Shannon to dinner as an olive branch because Shannon was apologetic and did apologize to Jen for the way she behaved on the boat. Then Jen and Tamara have a little conversation, and it was this conversation that I knew Jen was in trouble with Tamara because, first of all, if you think about it, out of the entire time that Tamara has been on The Real Housewives of Orange County, have you ever seen Tamara go hard for another housewife and not turn on them at any time? There is never been a time that you have not seen Tamara turn on one of her friends. Tamara is not a girl's girl. Tamara does not know how to keep secrets, and she does not know how to stop gossiping and bad talking her friends behind each other's back. She gives us this big spiel that she had a little falling out with Jen because they went on a trip with Jen's current boyfriend, Ryan, and he told them about Jen's relationship with him, and they were upset because they didn't want Jen's ex-husband, Will, to think that they knew about it. Well, the story doesn't really jive because when they first introduced Jen to us, you heard Tamara say that the first time Ryan ever came into the gym, the first thing she did was tell Jen about it. Oh my God, girl, you missed the hot new guy. Why would you be doing that? If you are close with Will and you're close with Jen and Jen's this married woman, why would you be telling her about the hot new dude who came into the gym and too bad she missed him? Girl, get the hell out of here with this fake shit. Not here for it. In my opinion, Tamara knew that the marriage between Jen and Will wasn't going that well, and she was trying to help Jen by introducing her to this dude. And then you wanted to save face with Will, so you tried to act as if you had no clue. Girl, go on about your lying ass. I'm about tired of her. Then we get to Gina's house. Now, Gina's over there with Travis, and they're studying, real estate because she's trying to get her real estate license so that her and Travis can start this real estate firm. Okay. And she sits there and she proves my theory. On the last episode, when I did my review, I said Gina is about to use Jennifer as her storyline. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to act like she is so appalled, she is so upset that Jennifer had an affair, which I don't understand why. Because didn't we find out last season that Travis is still married and living at Gina's house? That's still an affair, right? He's not legally divorced. I'm just saying. Pot kettle. Then on top of all of that, why is this woman's marriage your business? Why is it Emily's business? You really need to be off this show if you don't have a storyline. You trying to act as if you are the moral compass is too much. Okay, you're the queen of DUI. You don't have a good moral compass if you decide to get behind the wheel of a car drunk, knowing that not only could you hurt yourself, you could hurt other innocent people. I'm just saying, girl, pipe down. Then we see John and Shannon, and this is a hell to the no. John pulls up to the curb of the crystal shop and says the curb is too high. Shannon's going to need to crawl out onto the driver's side to get out the car because he don't want to open the car door. Then pull the hell off. We don't need to get crystals. There's no way that my grown ass is about to crawl out the side of your car because you don't have the sense to come over to the passenger side door and open it gently in order for this woman to get out. Her crazy as hell ass climbs out the side of the car. What? Hell to the no. She's at the crystal place looking for some crystals for protection so she don't take in other people's energy. While she's at the crystal place trying to get some protection away from Tamara's butt, here she comes on the FaceTime calling Shannon with this fake crying. In my opinion, she was really doing too damn much. Her hair did look good though. She wanted to apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had a little too much to drink. I'm very sorry. I would really love it very much if you would come to the dinner. You know, listen, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Shannon accepts her apology and says that she will go to the dinner. But one thing is for sure, you could see by the look on Shannon's face that Shannon is very leery. She doesn't trust her, and she shouldn't. I tell you what, even though they have made up in current day, they are friends, Tamara wouldn't know none of my business. She would not know not one thing about my real business. Everything with Tamara would be surface level because Tamara is the type of fake friend that she will collect all the information she can collect from you. Anything that you tell her, and as soon as she thinks it's something in it for her, or as soon as you make a mistake and tick her off, she is going to use every tiny bit of your information and it's going to blow up in your face. In one day, there is going to come a day when Tamara and Teddy Mellencamp are going to fall the hell out and everything that Teddy has told Tamara will be public knowledge. Just wait and see. Then we see Emily hanging out with her mother-in-law and her kids. They're having a little pool day. And we find out that her and her mother are not really talking. They don't have a good relationship. She says that her mother was a working mom, so her and her sister usually were home alone and they just don't have a relationship with their mom. And I really don't get that because my mom used to work a full-time job, a part-time job, and go to college full-time. And all of us are my mom's best friends. You know, I also worked full-time, went to college full-time, and raised my son. And we are so close. I don't get that. There has to be a little more backstory to this. However, I am excited that she has decided to start sending her mom pictures of the grandchildren. And that is a great way to start off the communication. Grandparents, parents, you know, our hearts melt when we see the kids. So that is a good conversation starter. I hope they keep us posted on this relationship and tell us the true backstory. The way Emily likes to dig in other people's business, dig into this relationship with your mama and tell us what's going on. The way you were questioning the hell out of Jen about her marriage. Mind your marriage that is absolutely deplorable before you get up in this woman's business. I'm just saying. So then we see Taylor and Heather. They get together. It turns out that there's an opening in this movie. And Taylor says that she would like to offer the part to Heather. Now listen, Heather is fancy pants and Heather has a bit of a resume. and she thinks that she's Meryl Streep, or maybe she believes that she's Viola Davis. I don't know. She says that Taylor has no business offering her this role. She said the role should be offered to her by the director or the casting director. She needs to know, will there be reshoots? What are the dates? What is the pay scale? Is this union? Is this not union? Is she available for the time? What is the role? So she just leaves the script there and plays it off like, girl, please. She's not going to Oklahoma to film anything. She's too good for this. Okay? It looks like she's got something coming out here soon, a reboot of some show she did back in the day. When the acting coach arrived, Heather needed to know what the woman's resume. Then, in my opinion, she pretended that she's seen that woman on Broadway in Pretty Woman. I don't believe it. Heather did say that the lady was very professional and she knew all of the exercises that the lady was giving Taylor except for the one about the blowjob. She don't know nothing about that. And I don't know anything about that either. I also don't know anything about breathing from the puss. I don't know any of that. And Taylor says she's going to keep that part locked in the vault because she's not really good at that in general anyway. I said, girl, that's too much information. We don't need to know that. Damn it, we get down to the Cut Fitness dinner. And who the hell shows up but Tamara's son, Ryan, the now working cowboy? Bravo, people. Bravo, people. Why the hell is Ryan on my TV is what I want to know. Ryan is a bigot, a racist, and a psychopath in my opinion. He has been very vocal about his feelings towards the LGBTQ plus community, towards people of color. No. Why is he on my TV? That's the question. Bravo, you have really messed up by bringing this weird man back on our television. I don't want to see Ryan again. I don't. And you know who else I don't want to see? Vicky's son-in-law. Those two I don't ever want to see on my TV again. I'm just saying. All of a sudden now Tamara and Eddie are thinking about buying a dude ranch. Who gives a damn?
Girl. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Anyway, moving on. Shannon shows up and Tamara goes into full action mode. It's as if somebody just said action. She runs over to tell Shannon how beautiful she is. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I was really just drunk. I hadn't eaten much. I am so sorry. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. It was real performative. Girl, calm the hell down. Shannon is being hugged. She is looking like, what is this performance? Oh my gosh. Listen, the truth is, I do believe that they both care about each other. I think that they love each other quite a bit. However, nothing has ever worked out between the two of them. Shannon says, yes, she's apologizing for how she acted on the boat, but what about everything she's done for these last 2 years? Both of you need to just sit down and come clean. You did this, you did this, you did this. Okay, I'm sorry. I did that, I did that, I did that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to put up with you doing X, Y, and Z. The other one tells what they are not going to deal with. Are you going to accept the apology or no? Handle this like grown women and stop acting stupid. It's the back and forth for me. It drives me crazy. You two are too grown. You've been playing this little game for 6 or 7 years now. Move the hell on from this. Now, what really sends me over the edge is no storyline. I wish I had my own life to talk about. Gina, listen, please. Bravo, people, again. I don't want Gina back next season. Please stop doing this. Okay, you have given her more chances than Teddy Mellencamp. Stop this. Listen, Gina decides that she's going to take this moment when Tamara is having her farewell to Cut Fitness dinner. She's going to take this moment to bring up the fact that Jen had a social media post on TikTok with her business partners celebrating the fact that their business is still up and running. This is not your business. This is not your business. This is not the time, nor is it the place. She brings this up and shares this information with Heather. Heather looks at it. Heather says, not the best look, but I don't think we should talk about this now. Gina says, right. As soon as they sit down to have this nice dinner in the middle of this alleyway at the Cut Fitness, Gina leans over Emily and tells Jen, hey, I saw that post you made celebrating your business the day before Tamara has her farewell dinner here, stirring the pot. Of course, Emily wants to know, well, what the hell is going on? What are you talking about? This is ridiculous. This has nothing to do with Gina. Gina has nothing. She's giving nothing. She's offering nothing. Girl, this is not funny. This is not cute. This has nothing to do with you. Gina says, well, I just assume you and Tamara must be having some sort of problems, for you to post something like this about your business when your friend's closing hers. So Jen feels as if she's got to explain her situation and why she posted this. And I don't feel that this woman should have to explain anything to these people. Nothing. Tamara says, were you knocking me about me closing my business? And, this hurts Jen's feelings because she says, of course not. Listen, I think that Tamara and Eddie should be proud of themselves for keeping their business open for 10 years. Most gyms don't last the first year. Second of all, Jen has a business that is thriving, and if she wants to make TikToks about her business, she should be allowed to do it. Is the timing jacked up? Yes. Do I think that she was doing that as a dig towards Tamara? No, I don't think so. When Emily says in her confessional that Gina should not have brought that up, she is doing too damn much. And it's not Gina's business. Everybody gets out on social media from time to time to promote their businesses, and they should be able to do that. And just like I said in my last video, Gina is definitely trying to use this as a storyline. She's going to walk away talking about, I'm not going to just sit here and pretend that infidelity is okay, while Emily is interrogating the hell out of this woman about her marriage. So, was your husband still living here when you started this affair with Ryan? Did you want him to move to Oklahoma because of your affair? Oh, but this just doesn't make sense to me. You know what doesn't make sense to me? That you are married to that tiny, evil, nasty man, and you over here asking this woman about her business. At least she got divorced. She seems to be in a healthy, happy relationship now. Is your marriage healthy and happy? Because it sure doesn't look like it. Then Emily asked her again if she was sleeping with Ryan. Now, I said in my last video, when she said that she was not sleeping with Ryan, I thought that woman was absolutely lying. And I still think she's lying. But here you go. Good friend Tamara. Tamara starts rolling her eyes. And Jen says, Tamara, don't do that. The next thing you know, here's Tamara. Just be honest. Just be honest. That's not what you do to friends. You know what I mean? Then Tamara lets us know that she knows everything about their relationship, which means we will soon know everything about their relationship. This woman is not a friend. Jen is trying to hold on to this lie that she never had sex with Ryan until she was divorced from Will. And I think the reason she's holding on to this lie is, number one, she doesn't want her children to know. Number two, she doesn't want Will to know. And number three, she doesn't want her daddy at home to know. However, Tamara is going to let us know. She says that Ryan and Jen met around April or May, and then Jen's husband found them in the car in October, insinuating that they may have been having the sex in the car. Jen says that there was no sex in the car at all. She just went to the car to get a gift that Ryan had for her. Now listen, honey, their stories are different, but I'm going to tell you what. Jennifer needs to be on the lookout for Tamara. The rest of those girls, they should know by now. Two people on this show that you do not want to share your business with. One, you don't want to share your business with Emily. Two, you don't want to share your business with Tamara. And Gina too. Don't share your business with them because they're going to repeat every last bit of it. I can't stand them. And Taylor was out on social media and she said that she did have the director's approval to offer the role to Heather. Honey, listen, I don't know. It sounds like an independent film to me. Heather is too bougie to do independent films. Me personally, if you have an independent film and you want me to be a part of it, call me. Send me an email. Drop down in my comments. Let me know. I'm here. I'm available. I don't even give a damn if it's union or not. I'll take it. I'm working on my acting skills right now. Anyway, get down in the comments, peeps, and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.